Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Okay, I want to do a bit of a collection video today on a couple of 4 strikers I've got. Now, these are probably the most unusual. I won't include my Jormungunge. It is a very unusual striker as well. But yeah, it's I probably should have included it in this one, but it's a carved antler striker. These ones are different in their own way, and as you'll see, each one is very spectacular and different. They're made from all, actually, the two different ones, Moab and Antler, and they are, in their own rights, works of art and working strikers. Each one's spectacular and very unusual, and that's why I wanted to show you today. Just because you won't see them very often, and yeah, they're almost the centerpieces of my collection. I say almost is because I've got a couple of customs that are my centerpiece, Jormungunge and my Kirkham customs. So yeah, they're the centerpieces of my collection. But these are very close to being right up there. They are among the best strikers I've got as far as their looks and collectability goes. Not many people would have strikers anything like these, and they're very strange, very unique. Not strange, they're very unique and different. This one here is the Persian from Moab, Damascus striker with the strike plate pinned onto it. As you can see, the pins. It's got a little bit of verdigris on there, but that's all right. There's no dramas there. Nice thick strike plate, but Damascus in the sea. A bit of Aussie black. As you can tell, sparks incredibly well. I've never seen anything like this before with a pinned strike plate. Now, I know they do make strikers that are Damascus that have 1095 and 15 and 20 steel in the laminate that actually will spark, but they went a different way with this one and made it that Damascus right up close so you can actually see whether you can see the Damascus in there, the pattern in it. But they went a different way with this one. They just pinned a strike plate onto the C-type. Fantastic striker. Never seen them for sale again from Moab. And I've seen a few Moabs now, Moab Fire Rock, over in America. They won't post them to Australia anymore. So I don't know. I think the postage is killing them, and they just don't post them over here anymore. Now, I think they may have. No. I think that was Moab's. They sent me some rocks with it, but I won't get them out. They'll be just American shirt or whatever. Yeah. That's the kit I keep it in. Probably I should make up a nicer kit for it. It's yeah, just a normal drawstring. But yeah. Next one's same from Moab again. This is another kit, just got all the sundries in there. This is the pouch I keep it in. Again, this is a very unusual striker. I haven't seen many of these available around. Buffalo horn striker. They actually do make two types of these. I've seen them with bone, which I tried to buy off him but could never get it, and the buffalo horn. Apparently you're supposed to use it like that, but yeah, no. I just use it in a pinch grip. Sparks really well. Very unusual striker, nice thick strike plate. Yeah, fantastic striker. Very unusual with the buffalo horn. Again, you're not going to see very many of them around. I actually think this was modelled on a Japanese striker. I've seen Japanese strikers like this. But yeah, I wish I'd been able to get the bone handled one as well. I think, yeah, you actually used Antler, but I'm not sure. But yeah, it was on eBay, but it would never come up. I could not get it to come up to my eBay. So yeah, it just wouldn't come. So yeah, I could never get it. The bone handled one. I was just lucky enough to get the buffalo horn one. I'm just so happy I got that one. Then I got these two from Adithiel. And I'll show you the other bit. It comes both of them. I bought both of them with. These are my other Damascus Strikers. So this has got a Damascus in there, and then a hardened strike plate forge welded onto it. Fantastic striker. Beautiful. I hope the Damascus is coming up. You can see the Damascus. He also sells Damascus. That's Damascus slow matches. He makes these all himself. Now I did treat those with potassium nitrate, but that's got Damascus on the thing, made out of Damascus tubing. And it gave me extra there, and I treated this all with potassium nitrate because he didn't. I don't know whether he did or not, but anyway, I treated it again. But that's the C type, or yeah, C type that he makes. And then he makes also, again, I bought, along with the striker, another of his Damascus slow matches, tubes. I will admit all of these are pretty expensive. The Moabs are a little bit cheaper, but yeah, to get these sort of strikers, just as a heads up, they do tend to be a bit more expensive. it's just that's the reality of it. This is the horsehead Damascus. It's actually supposed to be worn as a keychain. Again, he's put the strike plate on there, but he's got the horsehead on it there as well, but he's got the Damascus in there. Again, where's my rock here? Sparks really well. Beautiful striker. And that's them. Yeah, as I was saying, any of these ones that once you get into the more unusual strikers, the prices just go up. It's as simple as that. You can't expect to pay budget prices for like Damascus or the more exotic materials. He did. That's one. Off on a little bit of a tangent. He does send rocks with adipthel, so yeah, quite unusual. Yeah, once you get into the more exotic strikers, their pricing does go up. It's just the reality of it. Yeah, you just can't expect to pay budget pricing for these type of strikers. It's as simple as that. Yeah, most of these ones are over $100 each. That's the reality of buying these type of things. But as a lot of people have said, they are more functional works of art. So they are works of art that you can use, and they are among the most unusual pieces. You won't see many people with those sort of strikers in their collection. And if you're into collecting strikers, like I am, you'll gravitate towards trying to get unusual strikers. There's only so many C-types and R-types and sleds and that sort of thing that you can get. So that's why I like gravitating towards the more unusual strikers and with exotic materials and that sort of thing. And yeah, I really like branching out into different ones. And I just wanted to showcase some, because I've got some very unusual strikers, and yeah, in my collection. And I have gone through and did a collection video a while back when I had I think I said about 70 80 strikers. Now I've got over 170. So yeah, but that's it. I freely admit it's a big number, but granted, I have made probably 50 or 60 of them, so I have probably bought about 100, 120 of those strikers. But once you get into collecting these sort of things, obviously you want to try and get the more exotic ones. And yeah, I do like showing these ones, the different ones off, because yeah, not a lot of people have seen them. And yeah, they're wonderful talking points too, because but unless you're into strikers, I don't think many people would appreciate them as such, because they still produce sparks, and that's basically what you're doing with flint and steel. So yeah, as far as the heat treats and that go, these all don't spark any better than any of the others. So yeah, but they are definitely some of the most unusual strikers I've got. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, they're some of the most exotic strikers. And as I said, I probably should have included my Your Mungunge, my World Serpent striker, made out of Antler. that's carved into Jormungandr, the world serpent, the Norse world serpent. That's a very unusual striker too. It's probably between it and as I said, between it and my customs are the centerpieces of my collection. But these certainly could be right up there with centerpieces as well, because yeah, they are very different and very unusual. Anyway, thanks for watching.